Hey Jeremiah, this is Chris Doyle at Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Thank you for your request for information on this increasingly hard to find car. This is a 2022 Buick Encore. This is the preferred all-wheel drive. It's got the safety package, got the remote start package, all-weather mats, and 3 years of OnStar and Wi-Fi included with it. Increasingly difficult to find these because they're going away. This has been a fantastic vehicle. There are a ton of these on the road. I've had an Encore sitting in my driveway for, well, going on the last 9 years, 3 years of them in a row. And they are really wonderful cars. A terrific vehicle to drive, just a lot of kind of odd things that go together. It is a small car, but it drives like a big car. It's a small car, but it has very good ride quality and is a very quiet vehicle. A surprising amount of space, always has, for something that is built on a subcompact platform. Very tall, so you have a lot of headroom, you got a lot of leg room in a very easily parkable, easily maneuverable vehicle. So let's take a look here. As always, as has been the case, the things that have always kind of made the Encore stand out here: 18-inch tires, big tires for a vehicle this size. They have always, since day one, for about 10 years now, been the exact same size tire. That just doesn't happen with models over the years, but it's never changed there too. Always a surprising amount of room. If you are a tall person, you might think from the outside, I can't fit inside this, but then you get inside and you realize, oh, that's really not an issue at all. There's a lot of headroom here. I haven't put this seat where I would drive it, and I'm dead on average size, and I still got plenty of room back here. Good visibility, a lot of glass space, which is again a little unusual for smaller SUVs. Sometimes you've really got a compromise visibility, and not really an issue for this vehicle. There's that Buick dash that we're going to get a better look at in just a minute here. In fact, let's take a peek up front. So again, you've got power seat in the front, of course, power windows, power mirrors. We've got the safety package. One of the things you can see kind of here, see if I can match that. Can you kind of see it there? Is the side blind zone alert in your outside mirrors. I'm gonna hop inside here so you can see what's going on here. We've got our cruise control, of course, our controls for our volume controls, our source controls for our radio, Bluetooth is included, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Very easy to use, just plug it on in. Very good fuel economy, average about 26, 27 miles per gallon. This is an all-wheel drive, no buttons, no levers, it just does it automatically. Again, just kind of keeping it simple as you're driving along, and expect to get, as I said, about 26, 27 miles per gallon, which is pretty darn good for an all-wheel drive SUV of any size. Let's talk about space, room in the back. Again, you'd think, well, nothing, I can fit a briefcase back in there. But that's not really the case. There is a surprising amount of room in the trunk, always has been. It really maximizes the space that you've got in here. These are the all-weather mats that we simply haven't installed inside the car yet. 60-40 split rear seat here for even more room if you need it. I'll close that up again. That nice Buick tri-color, tri-shield. It's always been a very nice looking car. And again, my experience is driving it, plenty of pickup, plenty of power, very good in the winter. It's a pretty heavy car. And that coupled with the all-wheel drive, it's actually my wife who's been the driver of our 3 Buick Encores in a row. She does not enjoy driving in miserable weather conditions and has never had an issue with this vehicle. It's always been a real pleasure. Even around here, even when things get kind of hairy. And that engine, that 1.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, does an awfully nice job with it. Just a really nice package, but as I said, increasingly hard to find, and we have several of them. We are big into Buicks and always have been. So if you'd like to learn more about this 2022 Buick Encore preferred all-wheel drive, if you're watching this video on Facebook, you can click on the Learn More button. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can click on the link in the comments below. Better yet, just come see it in person. We're at 65 Windcrest Road. That's in Rutland, Vermont, just off Route 7 South. Hope to see you soon.